What's up, YouTube? By popular request, we got a new video to go over. So, for this video, we're going to go over the struggles of being a PC gamer and how it is just ridiculously trash. So, a little bit of backstory. I bought a pre-built gaming computer back when the world was ending, back in 2021, 2022. Whenever we got those stimulus checks. When we were getting those, I was staying at home with my mom. I had a car for myself, so the only other thing that was a big purchase I wanted to buy was a computer. Now that I'm older, I would tell my younger self to invest that, put that towards some stocks or something in Nvidia and make more money. But that's not what I did. So got a gaming computer from a pretty cheap place that wasn't iBuyPower and all these other bigger, not very good places. So I got it. My computer's getting pretty old. GTA 6 is coming out, and for the settings that I like to play my games on high and ultra, on my GTX 1080, we are just not hitting those numbers anymore. So I'm like, okay, I need to upgrade my computer. Not only that, but my soul died a little bit when I was playing Oblivion on Game Pass. I was like, oh yo, let's see how this game runs. I had everything up and running, downloaded it, hit start, and the game told me, you do not have enough cores to play this game. You need 6. You have less than 6. You can't play. And I was like, oh, okay. So we have reached the first time ever I cannot play a video game. Okay, it's time to upgrade. So looking through some parts, learned about all the components and everything. So I want to get this processor. It's in my price point. I'm either trying to decide to upgrade the computer, and when I mean upgrade, I'm trying to see, do I want to just build a whole new computer, or do I just want to slowly start upgrading parts? Because it's basically like kind of the same thing either way, because a lot of things need to be changed. But for saving money, I could get this for this price, this i7 14700K with 20 cores in it. Very nice, very bueno, can do some nice things with it. Get it air cooled because I'm not trying to get water cooled. If I wanted to pay someone to put my computer together, they are very, very not feeling doing all-in-one cooling. They will charge you extra money to do that because it's a very annoying process. Just looking at the motherboard that goes with this, that's pretty high right now. But the main reason why I wanted to make this video was talking about the terrible, disgusting prices of memory. What? And it keeps going up! Brother, what are we doing? Yo, what is happening on this website? See, I was just talking to my friend yesterday about this. This is why I'm about to just buy one of these older motherboards that have DDR4 and use the memory that I have in this computer and just put it in the new one. I mean, just put the old memory in the new motherboard, because all of these RAM prices keep increasing every time I look at this. Look at this chart. This was $100. And it has just been steadily climbing and climbing. Bro, this is what my paychecks need to be doing. This is the type of motion I need. What is this? This is bro, not only is this damn near, this is $400. This is only for 32 gigabytes of RAM. This is only 32. So if you really wanted to utilize the best of DDR5, you would need to buy 2 of these. So that's $800. You're buying damn near a whole entry-level PC for 64 gigabytes of RAM. Look at these prices, dude. This is, what is this? Exactly, look. The cheapest one, right? 400. DDR5. DDR5. 255. Then you come down here, DDR4. You're like, oh, wow, that's not crazy. Get 110. But I promise you what, let's go down and look at this chart real quick, right? Look at look what it was before. In July, this was going for $45. At the most, it was going for $90. That's the high end. This is if you let yourself get scammed. Now we were all cool, and now it's just rob you for everything you're worth. It's more expensive than it's been. It's crazy. And if you keep just like, brother, what? This is what I'm talking about. $879, 427. It's like I'm living in a parallel universe where companies and corporations just want more money from you. And all you are is a piggy bank that they will smash and annihilate just to get the profits from you. It's really sad and quite annoying on a molecular level. Like, my atoms vibrate differently from this insanity that I'm seeing. It's really gross, and I truly hate it. But yeah, so this is gross. So due to this, and then the price of why this was just 150 yesterday. How is this going up, dude? This was literally 150 like 3 days. See this price? It was this price. How did it go from it went from this to this. But then again, now that I sit and think about it, this is the thing one of my coworkers was teaching me at work when it comes to business, when it comes to Black Friday. What companies like Amazon and these big corporations like to do is that the closer it gets to Black Friday, they're going to upcharge you on the price. So they're going to steadily start increasing the price to make it more and more and more expensive, like double times the price. So that way on the day of Black Friday, when it comes, the move that they're going to make is slash it by like 50 or 60%. So you as the customer believe that you're getting a good deal. Actually, see, that's a lie. I just realized this is out of stock. So the only way you can buy it is from here. But so you as a customer, when you see the price, you think, oh yeah, all I have to do is just buy it because now it's half off. Like, I'm getting a good deal. But in all reality, you're paying the same price for it, if not slightly less, because this was all a part of the game the whole time, making the price go up and then making you feel like you're getting, like, what is this chart? Making you feel like you're getting a good deal, but really you're not. See, this is a good deal. This is you getting robbed. Actually, no, this is higher than, they need to update this graph. Because see, 150 is still kind of crazy, but I'm like, if it's 2 terabytes, it is what it is. Now at this point, it's like, yo, I don't even feel like this is a good time to build a PC. Like, I could buy my case and a motherboard. I mean, wrong thing. I could buy my case and a power supply. And maybe some fans like that. That's what I can buy right now. Because everything just keeps going up in price. And maybe the CPU. Maybe the CPU. This and this. I just need to buy the CPU. I would say this as a public service announcement from what I'm seeing. Logically looking at this, if you were to buy a computer, I would say buy a cheaper computer. Something that's in your price range from these prices. Or you could wait. You got several things you could do. You could wait. You could buy the cheaper parts to get your computer at the level that you need. Like me, I kind of need to upgrade like pretty soon because this is bad. Because the main thing I need is a new CPU. I want to get a better cooler that has RGB on it, but it's a air cooled. I don't want AIO. Get a motherboard that fits DDR4 RAM because you can still get that for a better price compared to trying to get DDR5. And the reason I forgot, so one big reason why memory is going up the way it is because all the AI companies are trying to create more and more servers and data centers so that when people are putting in questions from AI and everyone is utilizing AI, one big component that they need from it is more memory so the AI is able to store all the memory into it because it has to use a lot of computing power. So a lot of companies and corporations are buying this, but what doesn't make sense to me is because if you really think about it, companies and corporations buy all of these materials in bulk. So when they buy it in bulk, because you're buying it at such large volumes, you're going to get a discount on it, especially if you're a well-known brand working or trying to do something with AI. They're going to give you a good deal on it because you're buying a lot of their product. So if this is the case, why are the expenses being passed on to the consumer who's buying it in smaller quantities but using less of it, but the bigger corporations, they're not hitting as much of a crazy dip in profits? And it just really doesn't make sense to me. Like, this is insane. Who is buying RAM for this much money? This is close to being a new console for memory. I feel like in all reality, you could buy a PlayStation 5, open that up, take the memory out, and then just put that in your console. That would be less money than dealing with this. Like, this is just insane. Oh yeah, but this is a cool case I want. This is a power supply. Again, this is fair. This is pretty fair. I've heard these fans are just genuinely expensive, but they do a really good job. And yeah, everything. Well, this is normal. This is normal. Your CPU is okay. Your CPU cooler is okay. Motherboard for what I want is kind of annoying, but when it comes to memory and storage, I don't know what's happening. Like, every day I go onto this website, somehow the number keeps increasing more and more. It never stays the same. It always fluctuates for something. Like, look, if we... Okay, that was... Okay, give me a second. I'm not hitting proper buttons. Look. 179. Then you go on here. What's been going on with this for this 2 terabyte? Look. What is this chart? This thing is all over the place. At first it was sweet, then it dipped down. Look at all of these prices. Okay, let's go by the average price. So see, it was 150, 140, 159, 150, 160, 170 for a second, 150. Like, look, this was not that bad. For whatever reason, once it started getting towards like the end of October, then we started doing gymnasium flips, and the number just keeps getting bigger and bigger. And if you look, it's like, again, not everything is super terrible, but like, yeah, some of these things are very concerning. And this isn't even like, I would say a lot. To get a 2 terabyte SSD, or yeah, 2 terabyte SSD NVMe, that's not even that crazy. You could put your games on it and then personal files and stuff. And then like later in the future, if you wanted to put more storage on there, you could. But yeah, this is another way that we as individuals are getting tortured and led astray by companies and corporations to make more money off of you due to there being negative economic events. But instead of people paying less money so that way they can get the things that they need so the economy can be in a good standing, we're doing nonsense. But yeah, that's it. I'm gonna talk to you guys later. I'm out.